You see, until this was shown to kids, they had no idea that atoms made up molecules. Mm. This is very helpful because you could see what the ingredients are. And I wanted to design a visual aid that a guy could make in his workshop if he had a lathe. This is a model of an enterprise based upon these three legs, which are the freedom to own, to exchange, to fund, which is based upon the freedom of choice, which is the pedestal that we all have. So this is a model of free market capitalism, the total thing. These are parts of the government that keep it under control. This is the judicial, executive, and legislative branch. This is checks and balances. This is decentralization of government, all to hold down this centralization idea. Decentralization being federal, state, and individual. This is the core idea of all of that. And the core idea, if you take away the successful end product or service of an enterprise, it collapses. If you take away what bureaus are supposed to do, it doesn't matter whether they do it or not. They live forever. Mostly, as it applies to Americans, it's just overwhelming bureaucracy. In 1903, at the beginning of the 20th century, government required 3% of our gross domestic product to do its stuff. By 1997, government required 40% of our gross domestic product to do what it had to do. Which means in 1903, we were 97% free of government. By the year 2000, we were only 60% free of government. 40% was running the country. That's the crux of the thing. That's what happens when bureaucracy doesn't die. In ancient Rome, when the Goths came in and destroyed the city, and they destroyed the Roman Empire, bureaucracy lived on. All the bureaus in the city of Rome kept going. In Soviet Russia, when it collapsed in 1989, the government collapsed, but all the bureaucracies, including the Secretary of War, the Secretary of State, all of the bureaucracies continued going in Russia at full tilt. And then they tried enterprise, and all of a sudden, everybody's got money. My promise to teens: understand the principles of my Philomod, and you will leap 5 years ahead of everyone your age. I promise.